4100 Grant, the podcast, brought to you by and sponsored by
The Tipsy Tea.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, shout out to Scott Hall, man.
Rest in peace,
Scott Hall.
NWO for life.
NWO.
For life.
Wolfpack.
The bad guy.
Yeah. Made it cool to be the bad guy.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Something happened to my gold, something's going to happen to you.
Hey, yo, Chico. You see my ring, man?
He slid on my fucking
Yeah.
You see all this gold around my neck?
That J down.
This much machismo to make your baby mother my baby mama.
All right, y'all. We in season 2, episode 2, and our first topic, we're going to talk about unfortunate news coming out of Missouri. No, Orlando. My fault. He was from Missouri. In Orlando. And I'm going to play a little bit of this. Let's see. We didn't even test this. We didn't even test that. Can you hear it? You can't hear it, can you? Mm-hmm. Turn the Bluetooth on.
The people still stuck on the ride. Fox 35 with video of the incident on the brand new Orlando Freefall Tower.
At first, we thought it was a piece of the ride.
And during the middle of the ride, the guy just came off.
The teen falling out of his seat as the ride plunged towards the ground, still hundreds of feet in the air.
We got a little closer, and it was actually a person laying on the ground.
Fox 35 with live team coverage of the fatal fall.
So unfortunately, at Orlando's Icon Park, a 14-year-old boy fell to what would subsequently be his death at one of these rides. When we grew up, we called it was the Tower Dome type of ride, and it's unfortunate. Make sure I get his name here. I'm guessing it's Tyree. Is that what I'm reading here? Yeah, Tyree Sampson or Tyre. I don't want to mess his name up. It's either Tyree or Tyre Sampson. 14 years old. He's a big kid. Mm-hmm. He stood 6'6" and weighed 280 pounds as an 8th grader.
Dang.
Huge kid.
Offensive lineman.
For those of y'all who don't know how big that is, that's a left tackle. He's a left tackle in the NFL at 14.
Damn. What's this brother feeding now, dog?
Kill whatever he wanted.
It's a hormonal thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a genetics.
It's a genetic thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just to be that large.
To be that large.
Yeah, because he wasn't just big; he was tall.
Yeah,
I
was
about to say 6'4" too. Yeah,
6'6".
Oh, 6'6".
He was a legit left tackle, bro. Legit left tackle. A lot of news has come out. There was somebody actually recording the ride that caught all of this. It's an unfortunate situation. I know for us growing up, going to the theme parks and riding the roller coasters was it. That was fun. Yeah, I mean, I know for me, the scariest one for me wasn't the newer ones. It was that older ride. What was it? The roll.
The Rock Hill shit. Mindy race ass shit.
You always felt like you were gonna come out of it.
Scooby Doo.
Yeah. So we have I wouldn't say we have information. Obviously, social media is hot with this. No investigator or no authority has specifically said what exactly happened.
Right.
But I think we can conclude what happened. Obviously, he got on the ride. He wasn't secured properly, and he came out of the ride. I mean, that's just the plain foundational right of it. I feel bad for his dad. His dad spoke out. But where we really want to go with this topic, because obviously this is a sad topic, this is a trigger for Bird. Because because there have been several GoFundMes that have come.
Scamming ass, bullshitting ass niggas, man.
He triggered off.
Talk to him.
I didn't even get to throw it to him. I didn't even get to throw it to him yet. He triggered.
Talk to him.
Bro.
So talk to us about that, Bird.
Man, what happened, shit?
So we had a tragedy. And you got these foul ass motherfuckers out here that's gonna take advantage of a situation like this, knowing the family is in goddamn mourning, bro. That possibly could need the money, and you got niggas out here duplicating GoFundMes with some fake fraud shit, man.
Indecent,
man. Like it's messed up, man. Like
Immoral.
The society that we are in now, niggas so greedy that you gonna take advantage of somebody's family member dying
Diabolical.
and trying to capitalize on it. I don't like it. It pisses me off. It makes me think about the bra who went down the All-Star game and couldn't get back. She did a GoFundMe and motherfuckers contributed to it. Shit crazy, man. It's not right, man.
Would that be considered simple? If you
Paying for her to come back?
contribute to that GoFundMe?
Shit's stupid is what I
For her to come back?
Fucking simple.
Yeah, for her to come back.
No,
if you
I'm not
contributed to her
contributing to that.
GoFundMe because she got stuck,
your ass gonna get you. I'm not contributing to it.
Like she wanted to go down there and do some thought shit, didn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
She went down thought.
She used her pretty
for
privilege.
sure.
Yeah, she was outside there.
Listen,
Nah, you tripping.
D-Ray said it best on one of his stand-ups. All y'all women come down to All-Star Weekend
Trying to come up.
trying to get drafted.
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get drafted. So obviously she wasn't picked.
It's fucked up, man. I feel like it should be some type of way
Undrafted.
that the algorithm could tell if you're really the person who really needs the money, but it's fucked up. Like
Some type of verification.
some type of verification, bro. For real, man, because it's messed up. This family real life probably need the money for burial costs and all of that.
For
You
sure.
never know. Like you got people out here fronting, faking like they're the fucking family. It's not right. I don't like it, man.
So whole
Pisses me
time,
off.
so it sounds like you got to go through more security to prove that you are who you are on Facebook than it would be for GoFundMe.
Yeah, it appears as though GoFundMe has an issue with this. In any type of tragedy or anytime somebody needs some help, they have
Right or wrong, too.
Yeah.
Gorilla Glue Girl.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
She did a GoFundMe.
Don't forget about
Wild.
Think about those police officers that been shooting niggas. You know what I'm saying? They be starting GoFundMes for them.
Right. Well, so the GoFundMe, there is
It's a good thing.
It's great.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
great.
Don't get me wrong.
But just like everything, and I've said this a million times,
a flip
if you
coin.
want to see something go south or get fucked up quickly, involve humans.
True.
Because the moment you involve humans, they'll fuck it up.
You know, they very neutral.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? In their practices. You know what I'm saying?
So here's some other news about this. I wanted to read to y'all. Thursday's tragedy was not the only time a person had fallen to their death from a ride at Icon Park. On September 14, 2020, 21-year-old Jacob Kaminsky, a worker, fell more than 200 feet from the Star Flyer attraction while climbing the ride to conduct a safety check.
Wow.
A relative of Kaminsky's family confirmed it. So Icon Park.
That's a little different though.
It's very iconic.
Because he was testing it. He was testing it.
He was doing the check.
He was not testing it, but he was going up to do the check.
Right.
Climb up.
Right.
But I will say this though, and I'm
bad publicity, though.
Well, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Well,
But
yeah, because still, it's fucked up.
I will say this: where there is smoke, there is fire.
Yeah, that's where it comes from.
And that's all I'm saying. If people keep dying in the same spot, something is wrong. There.
Right.
Something's happening.
Yeah.
So, and that's not even a full 2 years.
Right.
You've had 2 people die at your park from heights.
So I guess this is an oddball question. Is it random? Is it more likely for you to die at a park than not? I mean, well, obviously, but what are the numbers on people who die at theme parks?
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. We have to look that up.
Yeah,
I would imagine that a lot of people don't die at theme parks.
Yeah,
I would imagine more
I
people
would go
get
with that.
dehydrated at theme parks than anything.
Faints and shit.
Faints, yeah. And
People grow ill from theme parks
right.
and die.
Just
from
medical.
They need medical emergencies, period.
slip and fall in the water park, bump your head, concuss type
shit
thing.
like that.
I think this one is sort of taken off because his dad said that he was panicking on the way up. Clearly, obviously, whomever checked his seat did not do their job.
Did not do a good job.
And my question to y'all is, do we hold that person accountable?
Let's just say this. Let's say this though. Let's just say they did do their job, and it was secure to their job.
Okay.
But 6'6", 280 plus
what's the
pounds
say
big
went
boy.
up 1,000 feet in the fucking air, and gravity wants him to come back down, no matter how much that thing is sending him up.
This physics, nigga.
Yeah, fine.
Something may have a screw loose or something.
Somebody got to be held accountable, though.
Something we don't.
And that's what I'm asking. Who? Because
Somebody.
his family for sure is going to want to hold somebody accountable.
Somebody.
That's coming. The question is who? I don't think it's necessarily the worker.
Nah, the theme
I don't
park
think it's-
for sure.
The theme park maybe for not enforcing a kid of his size, and we talked about this earlier. On
Should be a
camera.
blanket rule.
We feel bad for him. because he's unfortunately he's 14, but he's also 6'6",
Right.
280.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't look like a normal
Nah, you can't get
14-year-old.
on there. You too big to get on this.
Yeah,
dog.
just like how they say you too short and too small. This should be a too tall, too wide.
Also,
And reports, obviously, social media was on fire about this.
So-
The reports were that he was told he couldn't get on certain rides,
Right.
because of
So that
his
should have been
size.
across the board.
Right.
you know what though?
And somebody
They
probably
can-
was looking at him. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I was about to say they not only the company, they can go after the mechanics of the ride.
Yeah, whoever
Yeah.
serviced
You know
them
what I'm
jumps and
saying?
shit.
The engineer.
That's why they've been testing it
You know,
since it happened. Like the
Yeah.
engineers, so they're trying to prove that they're not at fault for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, so what if they find out that my man 280, 6'6", he bust out of that jump while he was having whatever fit
Because he was
going up.
panicking and shit.
Right, and then he decided that I need to get out of here. Boom, and then
You know what? That's actually a very, very good
It's valid.
question,
Yeah,
Dre.
it's valid.
I mean, Vic, excuse me.
Yeah.
Because a man that's 6'6" is 280,
He got some strength.
he's strong.
Yeah, he got
He's
some strength.
extremely strong.
and he got raw strength too
Right.
because he's young.
So that's a very valid question
It is.
that may be in his panic, because
Because you
if
get stronger when you're going through shit.
Well, absolutely.
Adrenaline too. You
Absolutely.
get stronger, bro.
Absolutely. And who knows how strong he may have been 500 feet, 600, 700, 800 feet up in the air, because he's freaking out. Even the people that were sitting beside him said he was panicking.
man. So in the event that he bust out of that jump, what can you really say?
Yeah.
Other
But at
than
the same
it's
time,
a
And he was the only one too.
But you want to
though.
know
Yeah.
what?
True.
He's the only one.
It's wild because I've seen where the operators stop a ride and will kick that person off of there.
Yeah,
Like,
seen it
you're
too.
doing
Yeah.
too much. Okay, we're going to take you off. We're going
Yeah.
to stop this shit.
Or won't even let
It
you,
won't even
let you get
yeah, 'cause
on.
they
Like, you need to calm
yeah,
down.
You need to calm down. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to have to take you off this ride. We can't let you ride this
Yeah,
ride.
that actually happened.
I've witnessed that shit before. I even stopped it.
I was in the Six Flags in New Jersey, and I seen that happen.
Yeah.
The girl was freaking out.
Yeah.
They haven't even came and put the little things down
Yeah.
yet. She was
Yeah.
and the girl came
The
up
operator
she's
should
you're not,
stop that
you're not
shit,
gonna be able to
man.
ride this ride.
That's like with a bartender. You know, you gotta watch your people at the bar and,
Yeah,
and
if
realize
is plastic, then
exactly.
I can't
You're
keep
supposed to
giving
be
you
able
drinks.
to
Yeah.
tell who's done had too much to drink.
Have you ever been overserved?
Who me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's why I was waiting for somebody to get to his ass, 'cause I was about to get his ass. The fuck out of here. That's a poor analogy, nigga, because they still
Nah,
pull
but-
your ass
but see,
up.
that's what I'm saying, though. That's
Horrible
what I'm getting at.
bartender.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
horrible
saying.
bartender.
So the operator of that ride
Or they just
should
don't
have
give a
seen
fuck.
it.
Don't give a fuck. They trying to
They
get
trying
that
to get
tip.
that money in the tip. Exactly.
That's all.
But still, you're
And the more
supposed to
drunk you
know.
are, usually the more
You want to come out the pocket.
Come out the
yeah,
pocket,
because you get
yeah.
more frivolous with it. Like, yeah, but I mean, it's messed up.
yeah.
The operator should have shut that down, man. Like,
Yeah.
nah, hold on, you nah.
So according to reports, the ride was last checked, inspected. Was inspected for the first time in December 20th, obviously 2021. No deficiencies were found, and the ride passes inspection. The official said, because Free Fall is a new ride, and the agency conducts safety inspections twice a year. No additional inspections on it had occurred prior to the incident. So I say all that to say that you guys saying that, the mechanics. It could very well have been that he is just that strong, or it could have very well have been a mechanical failure. It could have. There's a lot of factors that can come into play. It could have been that the person who checked it was just scared. Sometimes they're intimidated because you are big, or you are. They don't want to. They don't want to really get in there and do. Squeeze you in there. Yeah.
But fuck that, because I done been squeezing a ride, nigga done fucking squish my
Squish your
balls
nuts-
off.
your nuts
Yes,
up,
and I'm
yeah.
like,
So-
come on, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
So
you
was
get
it-
on the rides, you gotta deal with it.
So was it one of them rides where all of them came down together?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a jump.
It's
It
the circle
goes
goes
up.
up.
It's literally.
Everybody.
It's the tower dome.
It's literally a tower dome.
literally the tower
As
dome.
far as like what you're sitting in.
It's a tower dome.
So does everybody's arm?
Are you saying at the
come down
same
together?
time,
Right.
or do they walk around
No,
individually?
Individual.
it was some.
I don't know.
That we don't
That's a
know.
good question.
It was,
I don't know.
it was some
Because-
final
because
destination type
typically
shit,
if
bro.
they all come down and they're locking together, they're gonna lock. Unless it ends up being
But
one
then
person
they
might
still
be
come
able to
by
individually.
and snug you in.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
So my guess, I'm guessing.
And I also don't think them joints had the seat. Most joints.
But had the seat buckle
Still
too.
got a buckle in the
I
jump.
think it's just.
That's a good question too. Where was that?
Right.
I don't
But a
think
buckle would be
I think
easy
they
to
said
take
it don't
off, though.
have-
He could have took the buckle off easy. But the strength is
But
coming
that
in
jump,
to
if
rip
he-
that
if he
motherfucking
took
bars
tons
off.
of steel,
Not really, because you think about it, when you really start thinking about it, it's an air compressor that presses that down.
Yeah.
For him to be 6'6" and 280 to push that air compressor the fuck off of his body,
But you
that's a
gotta think
lot
it's
of
not
brute
going
strength.
Crowd coming down, dog.
Yeah.
You know
not
what I'm saying?
coming-
That's
the
opposite of
force-
gravity.
Yeah, dog.
But
So
you
the
gotta
force
think.
and all that shit, like he
I don't
throwing
see that
shit,
being
and
possible
then
for
he
him to break
fucking
out.
did that,
All right,
bro.
if Vic on a ride, right, and Dre sitting next to him, both the jumps come down, clink, clink, clink. It's gonna go clink, 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 clink. Vic might only go clink, clink.
Yeah,
So it's a
but then
different
they gonna
amount of
push
pressure.
that joint and go
Because their
click.
body
It's still-
types, their body types,
But
are
it's still
different.
not gonna never go down as far as it would
Right,
with Dre.
I understand that.
So it's like-
but that first clink is the lock. That's what I'm saying. As long as it locked that first time, it's
I
locked.
see what you're saying.
So you think he was never locked in?
I don't. He couldn't have been.
Couldn't have been,
Makes
dog.
sense because that first ratchet is like a clink clink. It's
You
hard.
want that third clank?
It's like a zip tie.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it's
what
like
I'm
a zip
saying. I
tie.
couldn't think of
It
that.
don't matter how
It
far the
either
zip
been-
tie goes.
It's
Zip
in.
tie still locked. Regardless of that first clink is locked. So I get it.
Even being a larger person myself, I've been on jumps where I'm like, yeah, nah.
You
I
don't
don't-
feel
like
too
I'm
secure.
in
Man,
here,
remember
but
when
this
we
jump
got on the
me in,
motherfucking bat
dog.
wing the first week that joint open? Did we feel secure on the bat wing?
No.
No, we did not.
No.
And that joint went clink, clink, clink on
But
everybody.
that was a hell of a ride.
A hell of a ride.
Felt like you was flying free.
Flying
That
Oh,
motherfucker was
you
fun.
hanging
You
on that
literally
shit,
feel
yeah.
like you're flying.
Yeah, and that's what makes the luncheon even more because it's rides where you're actually hanging
Yeah.
upside down and shit. And this one you were just sitting, so it's like it's fucking.
And it might be one like the Tower Doom where they don't push it all the way to you. It gives you that room to feel a
Right.
free fall.
Right.
So it may be like that.
So it's a
where it
little
don't have
give.
that seatbelt like
Yeah,
you're saying
it's a little
underneath.
give.
Yeah, the whole time it's still
Crazy
so
though,
wild
man.
that people were able to record this joint and you still got a shitload of questions.
Yeah.
It's on
Oh,
camera
yeah.
and I
Oh,
still
yeah.
got questions.
Yeah.
You want to know what's fucked up? How some people didn't even tend to Youngin once he failed.
That irritated the hell out of me because I it goes to what you were talking about GoFundMe and the morals and the character and the value of
Yes.
people in this country.
fucked
Is
up,
that when
man.
we see people that are in fucked up
First thing you do
positions,
is pull your phone out.
we want to record them, but we don't want to go help them.
Exactly.
Now,
exactly.
I will be real with you.
Yeah.
I don't know how much help you can help somebody who just
just
fell
just
1,000
fell from
feet.
out
of
I
that
don't
That's
know
what
what
I
you
was
can
gonna
do,
say.
but at least you can make an effort.
Right.
And if that person's still alive, at least give them some comfort prior to, because he didn't die on the spot. He died days later, correct?
Right.
So,
believe so.
yeah, so maybe give them some comfort. I don't know what you can do. But it just it speaks to where we are as a
people.
I agree that as a people we are shitty.
up.
We
Yeah,
shitty.
as a people, man.
We don't have values or morals. But
That's
I will say
American-
this:
That's American culture the whole time.
we had this conversation before. You don't know what you'll do till you're put in that said
Facts.
situation.
That's
I say that
So
all the
if you see a
time.
motherfucker brain blown out, you ain't gonna be just too eager to run
Right.
over there to
That
help
shit gonna
them.
put you in
You see
shock.
somebody
Listen,
fall
yeah.
300 feet and smash their face.
Listen to me. I'm telling
It's-
y'all.
it's difficult.
I'm telling you it's an honest truth. I have actually seen a brain, and it was involved in a car accident. It was when I was in the military, and I was in Iraq, and a Humvee had crashed into a bigger truck, and the guy wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and he went right through there. And instead of going through the windshield, his head got stuck, and it got like literally
Scalp.
peeled back.
Like my man Kim said, you got a shit peeled back blue muffin cap back.
Muffin, yeah. And that's the first time I actually literally saw like a cranium like brain. It was
Wow.
Damn.
And I say all the time. I laugh at people. I would have done this. I would have. Shut up. You don't
Right.
know what you would have
Right.
done. Because even me, who has been in situations where I'm used to my adrenaline running, I was even like, oh,
Yeah.
that's his brain.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because his brain is out. Like,
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's one of them things like, he dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Reality hits you.
right. Like, he gone. Man. I can't help him.
All that logic and shit you got in your brain and all that stuff go out the window because reality smacking you like, oh shit,
Yeah.
brains, blood.
I'm not supposed to see that.
What is going on?
And so I don't know what the impact is of how he fell. I don't want to get into all that, but
Right.
Again,
you don't know. Your people are they're more horrified than they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah,
also, we desensitized to it as well.
To a lot of
because,
shit.
dog,
Movies and
think
TV.
like,
We don't
what
move
about
with empathy, yo. We don't move with empathy.
Yeah, it's been a wave of internet snuff films because, for what it's worth, dog, these are snuff films. Watching people die and shit. Like,
Oh, all the Final Destinations and
yeah,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, we desensitized.
How many of us ride behind a log truck on the highway?
Never.
None.
Never.
None.
Not ever.
If that movie never came out, would you do it? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Because we wouldn't have thought anything about it.
Nothing about it.
The possibility of that log being
them niggas got a truck
dislodged and coming in and decapitating you, we never thought about that. And that came on when we were kids.
Well, that was like 99.
So it's still stuck with
2000.
us. That's trauma, actually. That's really what that is, trauma. But anyway, we should go seek therapy. But anyway, yeah. So, last words on the unfortunate death of, I'm going to say Tyree Sampson.
Pray for his family, man.
Yeah.
His mom's, his dad. If he had any siblings, I'm not sure. His friends. You got to think that stuff affects everybody around him.
Yeah,
his classmates,
absolutely.
the kids he went to school with.
Yeah.
Pray for them, man. Keep them in your prayers. Keep them uplifted. Move with empathy, man. In society, be sensitive to everybody. You want everybody to be sensitive about your stuff that you got going on. You got to realize we don't know what everybody's got going on a day to day.
Yeah.
Vic?
Don't stop going to theme parks though. If that's your jam, keep going. But I guess at the same time, make sure you feel comfortable for whatever it is that you're dealing with. But realize there's always a opposite to that. So it's like, you get that adrenaline rush, you on that ride, but shit happens. This is one of those things that can happen.
Well, life is not promised.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You think about that when dudes get on their bikes. Them motorcycles, man, them two wheels.
Yeah. Don't do us like that, Vic.
No. Dog. That's the same way I hop in my car. And it's like, these Joneses, they're dangerous, but they're fun. So, you got.
There is no fun without danger in most cases.
Yeah, very true. if it ain't dangerous or you ain't scared, you ain't doing it.
You ain't doing it right.
Every time you get in your car, you risking it.
Yeah. Well, you're still more likely to die in a traffic accident than you are riding a train or a plane. So people drive their car every day. So we don't think about it because the honest truth is that I think a lot of Americans sort of have a Superman syndrome. We don't think anything's going to happen to us. Right? When you start asking people, well, you got life insurance? You got life insurance? Most people tell you no. No, because they don't think anything's going to happen to them.
Motherfuckers ain't got regular insurance, bro. I know a motherfucker that ain't got regular insurance that I work with the government.
But you always have to be prepared for
living on the wild side
for the worst. Because the worst can happen. I don't think anybody thought that him going to a theme park that day was going to be it.
But also, he didn't want to get on it.
He didn't. He wasn't a roller coaster kid from all the stuff that I read.
So damn, that's fucked up.
It was premonition.
He told you, motherfuckers. He was going with his gut.
Let that be a lesson to people. Trust your instincts.
That's why I say
if your instincts are telling you not to do something, don't do it.
That's why I say make
sure.
Been
a many nights I ain't go to the go-go.
And to be quite honest, you may miss out. That is a con of trusting your instincts. Is that sometimes you may miss out on some things.
That's something that's something that the kids need to hear. FOMO. Don't the fear of missing out. Fuck it. Shit will come another day.
And that's the key, Ace. There will be another day. There will be another party. There will be. Listen, that's just the way the world works. America has a very good, I would say American media does a very good job of making you feel like you gotta do it now. Right? I'll take shoes, for instance, real quick. We got a little bit more time. Take shoes, for instance. They always make you think, this is it.
This is it.
They're never coming back out.
These the jumps right here.
The rare
as long as
special edition.
As long as we've been alive, how many times have we seen the shoe repeat and come back out and come back out and come back out? It will always come back.
Same shit with like Christmas, bro.
What is that? Microwave.
Black Friday, they tell you, hey, get it now. This is the last time it's gonna be on sale.
And then next year,
2 weeks later, Christmas come, that shit's still on sale. Then 2 weeks after Christmas, they like, hey, last time it's still on fucking sale.
Yeah, final message is that the shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, don't be a cloud demon.
Yeah, what about you, Bird? What's your final words on it?
Man,
I know I know I was gonna say something about GoFundMe.
Fuck scammers,
He going
man.
back to that.
And don't be. I don't even know how to fucking say it all the way. What I'm really thinking is just so.
Say it. We'll help you,
bro.
We'll help you. Say
like
it.
Fuck the scammers, and just be careful on. Don't be too gullible because you see a GoFundMe.
Don't be naive.
Don't hop
Don't
on
be
there on the
naive.
first
Don't
link.
just see
look
the
into
first.
it.
Look into it. You know what I'm saying? Do some research. Make sure you contributing to the correct GoFundMe that you're trying to contribute
and I
to.
think the best way to do that is to wait for the family to come out and say,
right. Yeah,
this
exactly.
is where
Because the family gonna come out.
We said
this is where you
vet your source.
Exactly.
Vet your source.
Always vet.
Like, don't bring me some bullshit source.
Right.
Some information.
Exactly.
Yep.
Vet it.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what I'm going to, man. That's what my final word is on that.
You know, prayers up for Tyree and his family. We hope that you guys can find some solace in what I hope is a thorough and productive investigation as to what actually happened on that ride. And I hope that your family can keep you in comfort. I hope that your friends can keep you in comfort, because losing any family member in any kind of way is horrible. Nobody wants anybody to die. Right. But it is life. C'est la vie. Such is life. People do die, and we have to deal with that. But I agree with Bird. For all you motherfuckers that are out there that are finding this as an opportunity to come up, to hell with you. Exactly. That's all I got to say.
Straight up.
Special place you riding.
Yep. That's going to do it for this segment. We got some more segments.
Yeah.
So we'll be
more
back.
to come.
We'll be back.
You bitch.
Bitch.